Hi, it's Tian Lee here from Melbourne, Australia. Just wanted to talk to you today about the power of consistency and how being consistent has dramatically changed my life. And I guess more so the power of being on purpose about what you're being consistent about. You know, there's one thing about, sorry about that, someone's heading on holidays. How being on purpose about what you're consistently doing on a day-to-day basis will dramatically change your life. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you're stuck in the rat race, you're feeding that every day consistently by getting up, going to work, getting up, going to work, getting up, going to work. You're consistent in doing that, and that's what keeps you in the rat race. So until you've decided that you have had it, you've had enough, or that you feel like you deserve more, and you do, you're not going to change what you do on a consistent basis. And I'm here to tell you, there is a better way if you're willing to change your habits. But before I go into that, I just wanted to tell you how consistency has changed my life. About 3 odd years ago, I suffered from pretty chronic back pain. I was going to see an osteo at the most twice a week and at the least once a month. You know, when I was being nice to myself and not pushing myself too much physically. At the times when my back was really bad and I couldn't get to see the osteo, or I had to wait a couple of hours or half a day or whatever it is a day. Before I could see my osteo, I was in excruciating pain. Walking, I was hunched over like an old woman and taking the tiniest, slowest, I should say, steps. And it just took me forever to get anywhere. And a lot of the times when my back was that bad, I found it really difficult even to breathe, because even breathing hurt me, you know, just normal breathing in and out, and my breath slowed down dramatically. So not fun times, not at all. Many nights when I would have to take medication to knock me out so I wouldn't feel the pain. But what did I do to fix that? I started doing Pilates. But before I go into Pilates, I just want to ask you, what are you willing to do, and how long are you willing to do it to get you to where you want in life? I mean, I've plugged into a system where 90 days is all you need. We're taking consistent action for 90 full straight days will dramatically change your life. If you want to find out more about it, just click the link below this video. But Pilates, I started doing that probably 3 years ago when I just had enough. I just thought, I cannot imagine spending the rest of my life being in this much pain when I am still so young. I mean, you know, I wasn't even 30 yet, and I was in so much pain with my back, and I thought, it's not getting any better. What am I going to do about this? So I started doing Pilates once a week, 1 hour a week, for the last 3 years, except when I've been travelling overseas. But yeah, consistently for the last 3 years, and it has just transformed my whole body. I mean, the last time I went to the osteo was maybe over a year ago, but that was my own stupid fault because I don't usually wear heels. But I did on this one. I just, you know, felt like being girly, so I put some heels on, and I went out with my sister for lunch, and her daughter came with us, and the whole time we were out, she wanted me to hold her, so I did, you know, being the auntie that I am. yes, I basically held her the whole time we were out, like holding her. I think we were out shopping or something like that after lunch. And yeah, that didn't do me much good. So not only being on heels, but carrying an extra 10 kilos on my hip in a very awkward position didn't help. So I had to go see the osteo. And from someone who's been going to the osteo regularly for maybe once every fortnight, once a week, whatever, to not at all in the last 3 years, to just having to go back to see him just once or twice in the last 3 years. It's just incredible because I have consistently exercised my muscles in a way that I have made them stronger. And oh, something just bit me. Yeah. I mean, what you're doing now. If you're stuck in the rat race, you are consistently feeding that, and you need to decide that you're willing to do other things consistently to get you out of that rat race. If you want more out of life, if you're looking for time freedom, if you want to spend more time with your family, like I get to, there's nothing more exciting than going to pick up my niece from daycare and just have her run up to me with the biggest smile on her face and just wrapping her arms around me and giving me the biggest cuddle. I mean, that to me is just awesome. And if I was still working a 9 to 5, I would never have the opportunity to do that. But now working from home, I can do that. It's incredible. And I don't have to ask for leave when I want to go on holidays or if I just feel like going away somewhere for a long weekend. And the days don't matter anymore. I don't have Monday-itis anymore. The days all sort of blur into one beautifully. And if that's what you want to experience for yourself, make a commitment to yourself that for the next 90 days you're going to consistently follow the system that I'm recommending to you by clicking the link below this video. And yeah, change your life. 90 days, that's all it takes. You don't need to quit your job. Do it on the side and just see how much it can change your life by being more on purpose about what you do consistently. I'll see you in there. Ciao.